Today, in 2016, we have abundant fruits and vegetables. Today, everyone is healthy. Today, everyone is able to receive healthy agricultural products. Here, everyone uses pesticides to keep off animals and insects from plants. But will it really be the same tomorrow? Here in 2066, pesticides are no longer warding off creatures, making the food extremely dangerous. And when people eat foodborne bacteria, it invades the human species and causes a mutation in their genes, turning them into zombies. This all could have been prevented, only if. Aren't looking good. Everyone is hungry and no one is able to eat. There are riots everywhere. Hungry people roam the streets trying to make a change. As elections for the new mayor of the city of Pearland come up, the biggest question on hand is food production. Everyone knows it's time for change. But the question here is, should we or should we not use nuclear energy-based methods in agricultural industry? Take a look for yourself. We don't want this new type of production. It's expensive. Our economy is already down. There is no need to create a nuclear power plant. It costs billions of dollars to maintain one. We should instead fund new research methods for other alternatives.
It can potentially decrease our chances of survival and make conditions worse. The most frequently used elements such as calcium and iodine, which can take a really long time to decay and can lead to soil contamination. It can make it impossible for products to grow on the land.
Healthy food is becoming a struggle. It's becoming scarce, which means that the prices are growing higher and higher. Spending billions of dollars to fund this project is going to result in higher prices to cover the costs.
We are concerned that our food might become radiated. If our food is radiated, then our children might consume particles that are harmful to them. Harmful and radiated food. Using this technology, it causes a decrease in biodiversity. This happens because essentially we're causing forced natural selection. Low diversity can lead to less resistance to new diseases, lowering the animal populace.
But on the other hand, people are arguing otherwise. A younger generation claim that these are false accusations. They claim that there are more benefits than costs. Here, see for yourself what they have to say.
Contrary to the popular belief, it is more helpful than harmful for food. It doesn't radiate the production. It just gets rid of harmful microorganisms and does not change the nutritional value of the food. Nuclear radiation actually does not cause the prices of food to increase dramatically. At most, the prices will only increase by a few cents. The few cents are definitely worth it, not to mention, as irradiated food becomes more popular, prices of food will drop. Radioisotopes help measure the exact amount of resources you need. That way you don't have to use and worry about excess resources. All of the pests and bacteria keep on invading my crops. When people eat my crops, they get infected and turn into zombies. If we use nuclear radiation, then the bacteria will get killed off and chances of us turning will decrease. Using irradiation can also decrease spoilage, causing bacteria, insects, and parasites to die off. Radioisotopes are used to track nutrients that are absorbed by plants and eaten by animals. It tracks the path of where the nutrients go inside the animal's body. This helps us create foods that are more geared towards nutrients they need for healthier animals. It also helps create more animal produce because these radioisotopes track animal hormones. It helps diagnose animals so we can administer the proper drug to cure them and help animal-borne disease. We have found the ideal cow by screening them with radiation. By using radioisotopes, we have identified the perfect DNA of a cow that produces better meat and milk. It is also more resistant to diseases. Not only that, using radiation, we have modified many plants to become more resistant to droughts, fires, and extreme temperatures, making them more profitable to farmers. Because of their modified genes, they are able to live longer and withstand hard conditions. As you've seen for yourself, people have been actively fighting for healthy food. The struggle is whether or not to use nuclear technology. But after viewing the following perspectives, we think it's best to proceed with the nuclear technology. But let's see what the mayor himself has to say. With the help of City Council, we have come to the conclusion to use nuclear chemistry in Pearland. Although this process may be expensive, benefits outweigh the costs. With nuclear chemistry, food production will increase our crops and once again be healthy and safe. Let's make Pearland beautiful again.
Created using Powtoon.